He's not holding me. And it was kind of like that, see.
But when you get to the point where you totally trust Him,
No matter what.
it's really, we trust Him every day. See, this is what I like the round talk. This is what we call round talk. And we can put this on YouTube. Where all three of us get together and round talk and video it.
Okay.
But the thing I look at is this.
It's pretty good.
When we really trust God, it's to the point where even when we go to sleep, we don't know if we're going to wake up in the morning. That's part of trusting God.
Yeah.
You know, because we totally, we out of our bodies in a sense. When we sleep like, because you don't know, you don't feel nothing a lot of times. And everything. So that could be a part of like, I trust Him because I feel like I'm going to wake up in the morning. And even if I die, I know where I'm going. You see what I'm saying? So you get to that point where you say, okay. But then when I wake up, that's when the fear and all this other stuff come and attack you and make you not trust Him as much. Until you get to the point where you totally say, you know what? I can't do nothing no way but trust Him. So if I get in my vehicle, am I going to trust Him to get me there? Yes. Am I going to trust Him when I get to my job that He's going to keep me? Yes. But why can't I trust Him with little stuff like what Reverend Mitchell says come up? You see what I'm saying? Why do I let that irritate me? When He's thinking about talking about selling the building. Why can't I trust God to the point to say, you know what, fine.
Yeah, well, that's just your weakness.
That's what I'm saying.
Struggle, you know? But see, mine is different from yours. See?
Yeah, all about
He right, because he knew that's what you would deal with. See?
But see, with he wouldn't talk to you like that.
It's a different one. I got something else that would bother me. But that don't bother me because I don't even pay no attention to what he has to say on that.
Oh, that's because
they don't even
that area.
That area ain't. That ain't.
Yeah, that went fade.
Yeah, that ain't nothing to me. But it's big to her, and so I don't. I don't say one is higher and beneath and all that. No. I don't feel like that. I don't say that.
Because I haven't gotten to that level.
That's something different.
Yeah, that's a different level.
That's a different thing. Mine is something else that'll work me over.
Like his would be like if daddy say, I'm gonna live and then he died, that would get the clear.
Yeah, now that tore me up. That really worked me over. When now something like that really get me in the spirit.
It didn't faze me when Glenn took that. But that part didn't even faze me.
Yeah. It almost looked like the devil defeating God almost in a sense.
Yeah, like it was a lie.
In me, and it throws me off. See what I'm saying? It throws me off and I can't. It hit me hard for me to get my footing right because I felt like, at first I might be moving like and running like. Picked up a pretty good pace, and then I hit something like that, it stopped me, and I'm just kind of wiggling around, and I can't move because I can't get my head right to move from that spot, and I'm stuck there for a while. See, that's what got me. A couple of things hit me like that while I was moving. Then all of a sudden I hit that and I'm going, okay. How am I getting back right? How do I get back right? How do I get back right? And so it knocks my trust down.
Yeah,
and see, it's the devil.
Oh, okay, we here.
The devil have different things, different tactics to slow you down.
No, I just got in myself.
To tear down your faith by throwing doubt and fear in. See, and those things he creates it different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that one person fears, the other one don't fear.
You're right. That's
what I'm saying.
Well, okay, we here when
it don't bother them. This other person over here don't even fear it, but you do.
Okay, well, take it down. She'll be all right.
So he'll slow you down through that thing until you able to conquer it.
Okay, bye.
Once you're able to conquer it, then you can move on. But it might take some of us longer than others.
Yeah.
To be able to conquer that thing right then before you go on. Otherwise, you'll be there for a while.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the same thing happened with when I was reading even today about the children of Israel. When the Lord told them to go on into the promised land, these are promises. This promised land represents promises in your life. Things that He promised you. And what happened was, when they came get ready to go in, He sent 12 men.
Yeah.
And each one of them represented each tribe every son of Jacob. So many people behind each one of them. So one from every tribe had to come and go in. And when they went in, only 2 of them came back saying, we can take it. The other ones came back with fear, saying, I saw that these people were bigger than us, and I saw that we can't do it. We can't get the promise.
Oh, okay.
I saw them bigger than us. I saw the big fruit. In fact, they said just the grapes alone, it took 2 men to carry the grapes. They had it on a stick, how they have the animals on the stick and you carry it on their shoulder. They had grapes on there that much. Just grapes was that much.
Man,
And it took 2 men to carry it.
that's some heavy grapes.
And they were talking about, oh, I see all the blessings. I see all of the promises, but I also see how big the devil is. And I can't defeat him.
Why they say that?
That's what they're coming back saying. 10 of them said, this is what we see. We see, and like this other preacher gave it, we see that we can't whoop him. We can't take them. We see them bigger than them. We see this, see what I'm saying? But the other 2 that came back, they said, we saw the grapes, we saw the people, but we saw where God was bigger than the people.
Okay.
So they came back with faith.
They come back talking about not looking at what we can't do.
But we looking at what God can do.
And we come back, and they came back saying, well, we see how God can whoop the big jokers.
Yeah.
And we need to go get them now.
See, that's what I gotta say.
So they came back not saying, they didn't come back saying what I can do.
But
They
what
came
God
back saying what God can do.
Dude.
See, now that's what you good at.
You see the difference between them?
Yeah, one came back saying a negative.
What they can't do. We can't.
One
I
came back
can't see
what
how I can
man
whoop
could
them.
do.
I can't see how I
Other
can
came back
whoop
and said what God could do.
do.
And they came back saying, I can see how God can whoop them.
It was because where one was weak.
One was in the natural,
Yeah.
And the
the other was in the spiritual.
Oh, okay.
They didn't see that. Now they could see what my God can do this.
Yeah.
See, that's where I gotta get to say, I know my God can deliver me out of Egypt.
Wow.
See, that's what I gotta do. And that's how we make each other stronger, by saying those things like
And so
that.
I had to keep reading that over and over. And see,
Yeah.
they came back saying, we came back and they see us as grasshoppers. Those people, they're looking at us like grasshoppers
Whoa.
to them. And we see ourselves as a grasshopper. That's what they said.
Like that.
Right. They look at us like grasshoppers. And we look at ourselves as grasshoppers. That's what the ones with the doubts came in saying. But the other one didn't come back there. They come back talking about, we see our God. We don't even see them.
See that.
We heard what he said go do, and we ready to go do it. I think we need to go right now and do it. That's what they say. I think we need to go do it right now. But it was so many doubt, the people took all the doubt and they pushed away that part, the faith, and they accepted what they said.
Dang.
And then they didn't go nowhere.
That ain't gonna know.
Yeah, that goes to your daddy. Put it in your bag.
I should have made a mark of that. I just read it. I was reading it today.
What was that, daddy?
Fake number. I'm hearing you, Dad.
Here we see, how do you see yourself?
Me?
But that's the message. How do you see yourself? You see yourself like